Alrighty, guys, welcome back. We are back live for your 2025 Canadian Women's Championships here at the Hidden Spot, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We have withered our way down to the final four. Your final four of the 8-ball. Of course, Ms. Brittany Bryant battling Joanne Ashton. On the other table is Vero Menard and Iris Wang. These four ladies gonna battle it out to see who makes it into the finals. And what a battle we have for you. Vero Menard, Joanne Ashton, set to do battle. You just missed. You missed a little bit of action, a little bit of fun here at the Hidden Spot. Bev Ashton singing happy birthday to Brittany Bryant's mom. Her mom sitting on the rail, followed up by O Canada. Had the whole bar singing. With that being said, if you're just joining us, you know what to do from here. Give us a like, copy and paste out the stream link. Let me know how my volume is, everybody. If I'm a little bit loud, let me know. I can turn myself down. If you need more volume, I can turn it up as well. And I've decided that for this match and the finals, being my final two matches as a commentator, it's just me. Y'all are stuck with me. No guests, just me. Thank you, Dwayne. Much appreciated. The ladies are in the room. We are waiting on Vero Menard. So if you do want to follow along on the other match, Brittany Bryant is streaming her own match on her.
It's Brittany and Joanne. Vero and Iris.
Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. It is Brittany Bryant that we're on the stream. My fault, everybody. I thought it was Vero and Joanne, and it is not. It is Brittany Bryant. However, she is streaming Vero and Iris on her billiards page, so you can search that out if you want to as well. Let's do this. Race to 7. They've increased the race once again. Joanne Ashton, Brittany Bryant, about to do some battle. Sorry about that, guys. Had to say goodbye to Lisa David. First time I've met her, and just a great lady. So once again, guys, we have it for you. Brittany Bryant, Joanne Ashton, set to do some battle. Brittany winning the leg. She will be breaking first. Let's get it rocking. Rack number 1, Brittany to break. Game on. She has been unstoppable for the entire week. Will she continue through and claim that triple crown? Looking for the hat trick is Miss Bryant. Joanne Ashton looking to step in the way and throw a monkey wrench into her plan. And Joanne with a really nice layout here. 14 does go past the 1 ball, so she can start with the 12. Either hit and stick for 14. She could take the 13 after. A little bit of danger both ways based on the angle of the 14. Got to watch that you don't hit this 1 ball. Nice little smooth pocket weight stroke. Come up off the rail. Yeah, looking at that 1 ball. It's a good call, Joe. Now again, you got to watch the weight on this shot too. Got to stay below the 10 ball here if you want to take this 14 past the 1. If you get a little bit high, it could be trouble. So very nice. In onto the 14 ball. Now Joe can float this ball like nobody I've ever seen before. If she can take this 14, maybe a touch of right hand into that bottom right hand corner, catch that side rail, come back out. 10 goes to that side pocket, I believe. She's coming on top. It must go in. That 10 must go past that 1 ball. Although, might have to go to plan B here. On to the 15. If that 10 goes and she tries to take it now, she runs the risk of running into all the traffic. Nice little smooth stroke here. Might want to draw this back and connect with that left side rail and back out. Can't quite tell how much angle she's got. No, nice little light touch. Joanne looking really good here. Rack number 1. Yeah, indeed. She will be on the Brittany Bryant fan page. So her and Vero Menard, their match, that's where that match will be, is on Brittany Bryant's fan page. Yeah, really nicely done here from Joe. Nothing to do here. Float that 11 into the top right-hand corner, off the top rail, back down the table. 10 going by the 1 ball to the bottom right. 8 into the left side. Very nice. So Jo has complete choice what she wants to do here, depending on how much angle she's got on the 10. She could put this in the side pocket, or she could run this all the way up to that top left-hand corner. So I believe her page is Brittany the Bombshell. Steph will know. What's Brittany's page called?
Brittany the Bombshell Bryant.
Yeah, Brittany the Bombshell Bryant. That's the page you're looking for. A little bit of a back cut here for Jo, going to the blind corner, but nothing to it. Just straight through the ball. Don't have to draw. Nice little top shot. Pocket weight. In it goes Joanne Ashton to draw first blood in the Battle of Titans. I'll try to keep you in the know about Iris and Vero as well. And once again, everybody, if you can help me out, just give the stream a like. That will help us. And go from there and copy the stream link, post that out to a few pool groups. Would certainly be appreciated. Yeah, indeed. Really nice run. Nice control of the cue ball. And Joanne back up at it with the break, leading us off rack number 2. And I believe a ball has been made. And look at this table. It is really a runnable table here as well. Joanne with an opportunity to go up 2-0 on Brittany Bryant. Yeah, really good run out. Maintained the nerves really well as well, right? These ladies are all playing Final Four to get into that final match, claim the title. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, Terrence. I don't think I've put anybody's name into the descriptions of anything here yet. Uh-oh, that's the wrong pocket, that one. Been a nasty pocket the whole time. Just played it off the inside of the top horn. And that pocket, you got to hit that dead center or it's going to spit it. James, how you doing, sir? Appreciate you tuning in. As always, Lincoln City, Oregon in the house. People are being stingy with those likes. Let's go, everybody. Liking is not a hard thing to do. Hit the like button. Yeah, that does change everything. A little bit of an opportunity perhaps slipped. However, that same pocket stinging both ladies here. However, it does complicate things for Joanne here because 10 ball now blocked by the 4 ball, the 9-11 blocked by the 2. So I guess the question is, do you play safe here? Right? Maybe you play, yeah, man, this is tough. Right? Do you play either the 10 or the 15, try to go up top? Maybe you take the 10 ball and stick it in place of the 4. You take over the pocket, and that at least blocks Brittany's 7. She's going underneath. Oh, look at this. That's how you take care of one trouble. That is for sure. Well, and you know, she may just have the angle. Let's take a look. Oh, do you play it though? Do you really play it? Do you play the 9 to the side? Try to go off the back rail and also take out the 4 ball? She plays it short side. Wow. What a great shot. Plays it short side. Joanne Ashton came to play today. Given the rub on that pocket, but it does find its way in. Got a little bit of a rub on the 3 that she didn't want. This will be a tester. I mean, do you try to play the Z shot short of that right side pocket, come back to the left side? Or do you do it like she's looking at here, loading it up with left-hand spin, coming around 3 rails to play underneath for the 12 ball? How good does she hit it? How good does she hit it? Well, I can tell you perfect works. And that was pretty near perfect. So she does have a little bit of angle here to deal with. She's got that nice touch that if she drew that in between the window of the 1-8, she could play it forward there as well. Right, the forward, I think the forward on this shot will take her above that side pocket. So a little bit more of a test if she draws that between the window of the 1-8. Now again, that's very, very dependent on the type of angle that she's got here. But what a shot to get here. What an out. Never mind. Yeah, it's just kind of right in between both of those shots. But she's got the stroke. She's got just such a beautiful, nice little light touch. Oh, that's going to be well short of pace. But it'll get there. She's just got to watch out for the scratch. But again, she's got such a really nice stroke that allows her a lot of control on that cue ball. Wow, wow, wow. What a shot, what a finish. Unreal. Full punishment there, Brittany Bryant with the rattling into that corner pocket. And I'll tell you, what a finish. To take a 2-0 lead over number 1 Canada, Brittany Bryant. Excuse me. That's about as impressive as it gets right there. I'm going to call it. That is the out of the entire event. Yes, she sure does, Dwayne. Super focused. Let's see. Brittany Bryant leading us off in rack number 3. Is dying for a ball. 9's tracking. Ball in. Ball in, and another really runnable table here. Teresa, this is semi-final. The other match is Vero Menard, Iris Wang doing battle on the other table. They are playing to get into the finals. That will still happen tonight. Brittany looking to snap this one off pretty quick, get herself on the board, put it back on Joe. Brittany making short work here. Might be a little bit straight here. Might have to draw this with some left hand. Back to that right side rail. Let the left hand take some spin. Oh no, she had a little bit of the right angle there. That will do. Hello, Bruce. Welcome to the 2025 Canadian Women's Championships. We started this event on Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. We've gone through 2 disciplines, 10 ball, 9 ball. Brittany Bryant taking down the title in both of those, looking to do it again here for the Triple Crown. But I'll tell you, she has her hands full with Joanne Ashton. Britt needs to hit that window right between the 2 and the 8. Indeed she does. Shaping the 8. Into the 2. Very nice. Well done, Brittany. Looking to put one back on Joe here. Indeed she does. On the board is Miss Brittany Bryant. I'll tell you, did these ladies come to play? Brittany says, I'm not going down without a fight. Puts a quick one back up on her. But I'm telling you, that last out by Joanne there, that's got to be the out of the entire event. Given the circumstances, yes, it's I think only 4 balls plus the 8. But given the circumstances, she's playing Brittany Bryant, looking to get into the finals, and to come out with an out like that. Super, super impressive. I think she should win that $500 bounty on Brittany just for that out. Leading us off, rack number 4, it is Joanne Ashton. Ball finds a hole. A little more clustered than the other one. She may have to settle for low ball, which means she's got to find a way to deal with the 1 ball down at the end of the table. I guess she could cut that 11, kind of send a flyer at the 8 ball. She does have the cut. I think it's almost inevitable if you cut that 11 into that side pocket, to the right side pocket. No question you're going to crash into that 8 ball. So we'll end up rearranging the furniture a little bit, and then she's got to deal with the 10 and the 15 at the top of the table. Oh, she could see it. She could see all that 9 ball. The window between the 8-11. And really nice shot. She is in on that 13. Excuse me, my voice is starting to get a little bit hoarse after 6 days of commentary. So the player bounty for Brittany is $500 put on her head, that if anybody beats her, they win that bounty. I don't know who put the bounty on. It was announced by Joanne. and I think that was at the start of 8-ball, that they were putting a $500 bounty on Brittany. So if anybody throughout the event beat Brittany Bryant, you earn that 500 bucks. $15 top right-hand corner. Looking to come around potentially for the 10 into the same pocket. That's all right, this can work. She's on to the 11. Would have liked that ball to stop rolling about a 1 revolution sooner. I think she might play that 11 anyway, try to draw, go into the 7, let the draw take effect and come back across for the 10. Has option on the 14. 14 will pass into the bottom left-hand corner. I think I could beat her one-handed. Maybe if I had a bat and we weren't playing pool, then maybe. But certainly not on a pool table. She did not just fall into that number 1 position for no good reason. There's that nice light touch I was telling you about with Joanne. Go short side on the 10 ball. I didn't think it was even possible given the angle she had on the cut. I thought for sure she's going into that 7. And I'll tell you what, Jo is not going to let off the gas here. 10 ball into that left side pocket. Nice little roll up. 14 goes past the 4 into the bottom right. And 8 ball hanging out in the middle of the table. Has her choice of pockets. Smooths it in. She may have to go forward here, though. Forward off the end rail and back up to have the 8 to the right side pocket. How you doing, Greg? Welcome back. Bring you up to speed. We are down to the final 4. Brittany Bryant, Joanne Ashton, Vero Menard, and Iris Wang doing battle to get to the final spot. And Joanne playing like an absolute monster. Playing extremely well with a chance to go 3-1 up on Brittany Bryant. Yeah, it looks like she's going to go forward here. Off the end rail, back up top. About midway. Good stand up. Caught it on the way, needs a love rub. Well, the good news, bad news. Made the ball, but she is in thin on this 8 ball. Let me give you the side view, give you an idea of what she's working with. It is doable, but not a lot of room for error. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. Joanne Ashton just might be the unstoppable force. 1 over Brittany Bryant. And believe me, I am not counting out the likes of a Brittany Bryant. I don't care what the score line is until somebody beats her. You can never count her out. Well, I can tell you, Terrence, if she keeps playing the rest of this match the way she's played these first 3 games, I have to say it, Britt's in trouble if she does. And a dry break again here from Brittany. May have to go low ball here. I guess could still maintain high ball. Right, the 11 is in a little bit of trouble, but it does go top left-hand corner. Oh yeah, you can never count out the likes of a Brittany Bryant. That would be a very, very big mistake, no matter what the score line is. She will give you everything you can handle and then some on a pool table. But Joanne, thus far, equal to the task. No worries, Greg. And once again, everybody, if you're just tuning in, do me a favor, give that like button a little bit of love. See if you can share out the stream. Just copy that link, send it out to a couple of pool groups. These ladies certainly deserve it. I would really appreciate it. They deserve just the largest audience for the show that these ladies are putting on, especially given the fact they started playing Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. It's been a start every day at 9 o'clock in the morning. We started with 10 ball. 10 ball lasted for Tuesday and Wednesday. Crowned the champion. That champion staring down the neck of the Triple Crown, Brittany Bryant. We then went into 9 ball, which started Thursday, ended off on Friday. Crowned a champion there. No surprise, Miss Brittany Bryant also the champion there. And looking to take down the 8 ball for the Triple Crown. But she has met a match here in Joanne Ashton. And I'll even go out on a limb and say this with Jo. Not only to play the way that she is, but pre-event to put in all the work that she's put in. Be the host, worry about everything that's going on through the event, and then put on a display like this. It's just a little extra special. And good on her, good for her. I hope she continues to put on this type of display. Well deserved. It's got to come with a shot here, though. And this is going to take a ton of control. A lot of left-hand spin going on this cue ball. Needs it to check back. A little bit out of line here. She's a little low on this 15 ball. And if she puts that 15 ball into that bottom left-hand corner, she is definitely going into that 11 ball. See if she can kick the 11, bump it in the rump, give herself a shot. It's got to move. It's got to go somewhere. Give her a shot. This one's going to hurt a little. From way uptown, almost shooting out of the pocket. She's got to look at the cross bank like she's looking at here. Yeah, nice. Calling the cross bank, gonna play dead into the face of the 4. And that should give her some shape on the 8 ball. But of course, can't get ahead of ourselves. The first part, the most important. She's gotta hit this cross bank. And I'm gonna tell you, after the last run that she put out in the last rack, number 1, I don't put it by her to make this. Number 2, if she makes it, I quit. Just too good. Yeah, caught it a little bit thick. Tough shot there. Opportunity, excuse me, opportunity here for Brittany Bryant. Claw one back, keep it close. Starting off with the 7 ball, bottom right-hand corner. Nicely done. Might get a little bit close to the work here. Being hampered over top of that 3, not ideal. So she may elect to take the 6. Nope. Sticking with the plan. Yeah, tough action when you're reaching over like that. Isn't that right, Stacy, eh? The second you see Brittany Bryant put her hair up, you know you've got her attention. And Joanne with a huge opportunity here. That miss from Brittany giving Joe the opportunity to go 3 games up on Brittany Bryant. And I kind of thought with Brittany, I kind of thought she might have changed her game plan there because she was kind of bridging over, reaching over. A little bit hampered over top of the ball on the bridge. I thought she might change her object ball and go to the 6. Chose to stick with the plan. Smooth stroke required here. Touch a draw. Oh, so good. So good, Joanne. Nice little pop stop shot here. A little bit of draw. Don't want to risk scratching into that top left-hand corner. A little bit of left, perhaps. In she goes. Joe knows it had to wipe its feet to get there, but it's there. 4-1. Joanne over Brittany Bryant. I'll give you an update on the other match we have going on. It is Vero Menard, Iris Wang doing battle on the other table. Vero up 3-1. And I'll tell you, Miss Joanne Ashton didn't come to mess around. She's here to play, everybody. And you got to give her, I mean, talk about a testament to it. All the sponsors, everybody on this poster, courtesy of the efforts of the one and only Joanne Ashton. You got to give this lady just an unbelievable amount of appreciation. So do me a favor, if you recognize any of the sponsors on this graphic, please do seek them out. Give them a little bit of love and attention. I know I would appreciate it. Joe would appreciate it. That way they get noticed and we can keep them for future events. What a performance from Joanne Ashton, leading us off rack number 6. Looking for a ball. It's a little dry, a little more work to do here than the prior racks. 1-5 kind of locked in, although everything low ball sitting right there, ready for the pickings and the breakout on that 5 ball. Do you start with the 3 down to the bottom left-hand corner? Right, 3 sets you in on the 6. The 6 breaks out the 5. Looking pretty decent from there. Could take the 7-1 combo. Oh, playing the 9 off the 1. I didn't even see it till she bent down to shoot it. Very nice. 3 around. Sticking for the 12 ball. Nice little pocket roll shot here. Wants to come out for the 10 ball. Down to that bottom left-hand corner. 10 ball could get her in on the 15. Which gets her to the 11, then the 14. But a couple of different ways to play this. Wow, over 300 watching and only 25 likes. Help us out, y'all. Forward 3, shoots the window. Wow. Come on, how can you not like the stream watching pool like this? Lazy likers. Oh, a nice little draw shot there. I'll tell you what, Brittany Bryant will not go away quietly. I'll tell you, for a Sunday evening to get pool like this, pretty unreal. Little bit overpaced, but that's all right. This will work. It's close enough she can just kind of draw with a little bit of right-hand spin and just kind of hang around. Good stand up. Oh, she's looking to go to the other side. I thought she'd be able to hold it. Now this is where things can get interesting. We've seen this pocket really, really tighten up. She's going to have to put a really good stroke hit dead center of the pocket. Indeed she does. Will not go away quietly, says Brittany Bryant. Yeah, and anytime that we can get likes, oh, thank you very much, Elaine. It was a pleasure seeing you again. I'm sure we'll see you at some future events somewhere down the line. It was my pleasure. So happy to see you again. I'm glad you came out. Brittany Bryant with the break. Wowzer. Absolutely crushed that break. And I mean, everything goes. Absolutely everything goes. Leave the 2 for the out ball to get to the 8 down to the bottom left, I believe. Maybe it doesn't pass. Northern Wisconsin in the house. How are you, Mark? Appreciate you tuning in. If you're just joining us, don't forget to give us a like on the stream. If you can, even go farther than that, copy out the link stream or the link to the stream and share that out to a couple of pool groups. I would really appreciate it. I can guarantee if you're just joining us, you're in for a treat. It is the 2025 Canadian Women's Championships playing out of the hidden spot in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And we have a battle royale going on right now. Brittany Bryant, Joanne Ashton doing battle. So Brittany checking to see where that 8 possibly can go. No opening choice here, I don't think, except a low ball. Okay, so with that 13 being where it is on that left side rail, can you take the 5 into the bottom right, draw off that 5 ball off the bottom rail and move that 13 out of the way? That would open up the pocket for the 8 ball. You then have options on the 3, the 4. You've got the world open for you then. I think that would be the way, right? I mean, you could go short side 8. Once all the traffic is cleared out at the bottom, the 8 will go into the bottom right-hand corner. You can position yourself there off the 2. Yeah, we'll also go top right. Mario tuning in. Chelsea, Quebec. We appreciate you tuning in. Oh, okay.
It's this one.
So for all of the ladies that were here,
Sorry, Denise is making a post right now.
yeah, at the event, somebody left a Valhalla jump queue. I can limit the number of people for options because I have everybody's bio and what they have.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you left your jump queue here, it is a Valhalla. I have a list of all the players and what they're playing with.
Yeah.
I can limit that number
Okay,
down.
and if it doesn't get claimed, Mama's taking it.
There you go. Mama Bear has it. All right. And I apologize, guys. I got a little bit distracted there. Didn't see what Brittany did to get there, but thin cut on the 4. Is that what she's going after here? Yeah, oh, wow. Didn't even use the rail. Didn't even use the rail on that. That was a nice shot. Although she's got to bring a shot here. I kind of thought she might, right at the start of the rack, play that 5 ball, draw off the 5. She had great angle to do it. Draw off the 5, off that bottom rail, and try to get into that 13 and just move the 13. Right, she's in for a tester here. Well, the good news, bad news, she passed the test on the shot, but the pool god's not rewarding a good shot with position. Brittany gonna just look to play it safe. Chip off the 5 ball, put it to the side rail, marry the cue ball up behind it off the end rail. That would be a great shot. Please check background noise. Have no way to turn off all the background noise, Simone. I apologize. I wish I could, because then we wouldn't be banned from going live on Facebook. It was the background noise and the background music that got us put in jail from Facebook. Hence why we're live only on our YouTube channel. Nope, painting into a corner here. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Brittany putting on a show as to why she's #1 in Canada. She just didn't fall into that position. She has earned every bit of it. Is that Galaga? It is Galaga. Rob? It's called Space Invaders on the machine, but it is definitely the old Galaga for sure. And the scary part is nobody's playing it right now. But when it starts going, holy Hannah, it is loud. Yeah, I put out a post on the Q Sports Live page that we'd only be live. Oh my goodness, Joanne Ashton. Joanne Ashton. You certainly deserve better than that. What a shot. Definitely more deserving of a shot and a reward on that shot. That is for sure. And you know, you gotta start to wonder, right? If you're Brittany Bryant sitting in your chair and you freeze up somebody behind the 5 ball like that, and they bring it and strike that ball in, you gotta wonder, does that start to have an effect? Does that start to play on the mind a bit? And if, I'm telling you, if Joe gets out here, my goodness. I quite honestly have to say this is probably some of the best pool I think I've seen. Absolutely, Greg. You have to wonder, if you're Brittany sitting in your chair watching this all happen, you have to start to wonder, is the seed of doubt creeping into the mind of Brittany Bryant? Because I'll tell you what, Joe is in absolute dead punch. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Denise Belanger giving a little bit of a neck massage for me because holy Hannah. It has been a long, long 6 days in the box.
Don't fall asleep.
I know, right? I can't fall asleep with this kind of pool going on, that's for sure. Maybe she's a little bit straight here. Might have to go forward in 2 rails and out. Could drag this back out too. Oh, nice. Pumps it and pops it. And just so impressive for Joanne to be playing like this in absolute dead punch, knowing what she's played through, what all these ladies have played through all week, but also leading up to the event. All the work pre-event, during the event, to be the host and watch and make sure everything is running smooth, doing good, play through the 10 ball, play through the 9 ball, and then to play like this in the top 4 of the 8 ball. It's just insane. And I'll tell you, she's got such a stroke, just that nice little hold. We'll see if she draws this. Draw it off the rail, a little bit of left-hand spin, come back out. Oh yeah, just in absolute dead punch. 15 ball into that top left-hand corner. Just unreal. The question is, what do you do? Do you just hit and stick here on the 15, take the 8 to the top right? Do you try to draw this back knowing that is the tightest pocket on the table? You cannot cheat it at all. To the heart, nice little touch. She's going to take a little bit more of a cut on the 8 rather than trying to do too much. Really smart choice. Just ridiculous pull from Joanne Ashton. 5-2 leading over Canada's number 1, Brittany Bryant. What a show. What a performance. And really, you can't fault Brittany Bryant. She's done really nothing wrong. Right? She missed one shot in rack number 1. From there, not really done a whole lot wrong. Absolutely unbelievable pool. Vero Menard sitting 4-1 up on Iris Wang, vying for a spot. This is some unreal pool. Is it ironic that that song comes on, I Believe in Miracles? Is that a sense of irony in the pool hall here? Joanne with the break, leading off rack number 8. Looking for a ball, nothing tracking. Opportunity for Brittany here. And one she absolutely must take advantage of. Right? Right, Marshall? You have to think that the seed of doubt is fully planted in the mind of Brittany Bryant. What do? You play a safety like that, and for Joe to cut that in from all the way downtown, complete blind pocket, is just unreal. Now, that being said, and let's not make any mistake that Joanne Ashton is playing lights out pool. But let's not forget who her opponent really is. We're only talking about the one and only Miss Brittany Bryant. And I said it before, I'm going to say it again. I will never count her out. I don't care what the scoreline is until somebody wins and beats Brittany Bryant. I will never count that lady out. And you know what, Joe? I hope you go back. I hope you watch this because I got to give you full credit. I've known you a long time. And I'm telling you, this is some of the best bloody pool. Number one that I've seen you play, but played, period. She's got a death grip on that $500. she, she wants to go home with the prize and the extra cash. However, she does have Canada's number one staring down her neck. And I kind of thought on this rack, oh, maybe it'll be the next rack. Regardless of what happens here, whether Brittany makes it 5-3 or it's 6-2, I believe it is Brittany's break next, and you're probably going to see her take a little break. Obviously, if you were Brittany Bryant, you want to see the score line be 5-3. Try to keep your opponent off the hill. But I think no matter what happens, it'll be break time. And I'm going to tell you, for this being my last event, my last broadcast, I owe all you ladies a debt of gratitude because you haven't disappointed all week long. It's been some phenomenal pool. And what a high note for me to be able to go out on. It is exactly this that I will miss. Yeah, if she makes this 5-3, takes a break, I think you're 100% correct, Stacy. Britt comes back, hair up, and it's all business. Oh, Stacy, I'm telling you, I owe y'all such a debt of gratitude for making this entire week something special for me to be able to look back on as my final event. You guys just did not disappoint all week long. I'm sorry, Elaine. But I got to pay the debt of gratitude, when it's due. And I felt it appropriate that it was due right then and there. I don't know that I'll get through it after, but we'll see. Oh, look at this. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why she's earned that number one spot. What a great shot. Yeah. Forward, left-hand spin on the cue ball, down off the bottom rail, just to the bottom right-hand side of the table, 8-ball into that left side pocket. Oh, a little overhit here. A touch overhit. A little bit of an adrenaline stroke. Oh, and I got to give you this angle here. Let you see truly what she's dealing with. That is a very steep cut. into a very small corner. I'm going to stay super still because she is shooting directly at me. That'll give you an idea of where I get to sit. I am right along that rail, but there is a set of stairs between us. But they look up directly in my path. What a shot, Brittany Bryant. What a shot, what an out, what a finish to claw one back. Let's see if it is break time. It might not be. Dead into it. No break. No break, says Brittany. We are getting down to it. Thank you, Trevor. I really do appreciate it. It's, again, it's going to be a fond memory for me that I get to look back on. I've got 9 years worth of memories and meeting people and traveling and so on and so forth. I get to draw on all of that. And I can tell you, it is the highlight for me to be able to end my streaming and my commentary on such a high note. And I said it last year when I streamed the ladies in Montreal that if last year was any indication as to what this week was going to be like, it was going to be a great week. And ladies, you did not disappoint. It's been more than I could ever expect, more than I could ever hope for. And I can't thank you enough. What a note to go out on. Meanwhile, back at the ranch and on the table, Joanne looking, I believe, at this combination. 9-14 into the side, take care of the trouble right away. Oh, she's looking at the three-way combo now. Can't quite get in on the 9 where she wants to be. So now looking at the 4-9-14. That just caught it a little bit thick on the 7 ball, and this gives an opportunity here for Brittany Bryant to get within 1. Once again, everybody, if you're just joining us, do me a favor, give the stream a like. If you can, find and copy the stream link and post that out to as many pool groups at this point as what you can, because let me tell you, if you're just joining in, you certainly will not be disappointed. Very well done. opens up some of the traffic. 8-ball kind of ends off in a precarious position. However, the 9-ball sitting like a duck up there. Might have to look at the 10-13 combination here. Grabbing the extension. And 13 wants to give it to Bisher, and she does. I'll tell you, Brittany Bryant looking good to claw within one. This may erase some of that planted seed of doubt that Joanne was able to plant in the early stages of this match. Give you a quick update on Vero and Iris. Vera up 5-2. That is skinny between to perfection. Still a little bit of work to do here in terms of getting in right here on this 15 ball. And I'm fairly sure off of this ball, she's going to want to skate down the table and get onto that 15. I don't know that she wants to play with the 9 here first and leave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a little misstep here from Brittany Bryant. Still in it. Yeah, you can see she was kind of pointing it out where she wanted that cue ball to go. I'm pretty sure she wanted in on the 15 first because the 9 is the one that leads to the 8. 8 does go behind the 6 into that top right-hand corner. But just proving once again, she is human, and I don't think there's a choice here with the way that Joanne's been playing. I think you've got to try to bank this 15 into that right-hand corner, or right-hand side pocket, rather. Or she's going to cut this back. Yeah, a little thin. A little thin. Joe to the table with a massive opportunity here to get herself on the hill. And even on the cutback, I mean, that's no guarantee. There is a lot of traffic, or was a lot of traffic, to try to get through and around and be able to have a shot on the 9 ball. Yeah, 9's a little bit high up the table. I know on this angle it looks like you could just play it off the 9 ball. But it is a fair jag, almost a full diamond up out of that pocket. And we'll see if Jo can kind of steady the nerves, hold it all together to get herself on the hill. We all know getting on the hill is one thing and then winning is another. 2 really big nerve checks. 2 gut checks. Yeah, looking at the finish. Sorry guys, if you keep hearing the volume go off, I'm muting it so I don't cough in your ear because my throat is just about done. Some long days. Oh, and I like her plan here. I like this. Roll up off the 5, get onto the 6, shoot the 6, break that 8 out. Oh yeah, she's in perfect. She's in real good. You can see her shaking her cue. And she is feeling it, let me tell you. Jo is strutting around the table. Just keep it, hold those nerves. She's looking to bump into this 8 ball and get that 15 out of the way. From there, she's got the rest of the table to play shape to get to the 8 for the finish. Indeed, Greg. Don't tempt my tummy, let me tell you. Needs to hold it. Oh my goodness. Oh, out of the frying pan into the fire. I didn't think she'd hit it quite so hard. I knew she wanted movement, but just a tad over hit, I think. It is not over yet. There is still a little drama. Another really tough shape shot. There is almost 0 chance. I'm almost 100% sure that 8 does not pass. She's going to have to find a way to get underneath this 8 ball. She could go at it again here if she really wanted to. Take that 7 ball, draw 2 rails, go all the way uptown. She would have that 2 ball. Yeah, a couple of different ways that she could go at this 8 ball. You just saw one of them. Right, that shot on the 7 I described, that takes some nerves to try that, but it is there, it is an option. Gives it a bump. Well, the good news, bad news again, right? She makes the shot in tight here on this 2. She's just going to skin the 7. Playing shape here for the 8. Going to be really, really tough to do. But we'll see what she ends up with. There's definitely contact going to happen here on the 7. Let me give you this side view. Let me show you what she's working with. So definitely some contact happening on that 7 ball. It's a matter of where is it going to go in contrast to where the cue ball goes. Oh no. Oh no. Didn't want to make the 7. How do you make the 7 in the side from there? How does that happen? Who would have thought that? Well, we saw it out of Metzinger earlier. Take a page out of her book, The Back Cut Bank. Everybody down there playing basketball. Well, there's this kind of pool playing going on upstairs here, making all the ruckus. There is definitely a safe play there. It's a little tough to execute with that much distance between the cue ball and 8 ball. Kind of thought about the same thing, right? Just chip off the right side of the 8 ball. That pushes the 15 into the 9, kind of sticks there, and just play a nice weighted shot. Come just off the end rail. It's almost like the separating safety, but you get the 8 in the middle. A valiant effort. However, close, not close enough. Brittany Bryant going to step to the table and get within 1. We are going to have a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Very well done. A little bit short of pace, but this will work. 8 ball going into that right side pocket. Game on, says Brittany. It is game on. And I got to do my due diligence here, everybody, and put up the graphic here for the 2025 Canadian Women's Championships. All the sponsors, all the hard work from Joanne Ashton pre-event, and then when the event gets here, during the event, and trying to be a player, you got to give her a ton of credit. If you do recognize any of the sponsors on this graphic, please do get onto their social medias, let them know that they're being seen, they're getting noticed. I think that's imperative, not just for this event, but for our whole sport. If we can support the businesses that are willing to support the sport we love, I think that's going to make a difference. And it'll be interesting to see here in the last stages of this match if things start to tighten up a little bit in the arms, both in Joanne's arm and Brittany's arm. because you gotta know nerves start to come into play, right? It's adrenaline, I think, that kind of gets you through the middle stages, right? You get a little bit of that nervous energy at the start, then you kind of have the adrenaline kick that gets you through the middle stages. But as you get close to getting onto the hill and closing escrow, those nerves start to show their heads again. Joanne with the break leading us off. Rack number 10 makes a ball. Look at the spread on that break. A little bit of angle, that's all she needs on that 2 ball to get things started. If she takes low ball with the 6 where it is, that is not easy. Ah, very nice. They just shut down all the games. That makes a difference. That is a very good idea. So really it's the 6 ball for the low ball that is trouble. I can't quite tell. Let me just see if the side view shows us anything better. It really doesn't. I can't quite tell if it's pinched right onto the horn, if it's just off. Looks to be fairly snug onto that rail, which is why Joe's taking a long, hard look at this. Not starting with the easy one. 13-ball, bottom left-hand corner. A little bit of a test to start. Into the pocket and wide open. Absolutely wide open. Could take the 15-ball here and touch draw this. I kind of like the 14. I like taking the 14, drawing out and on top of the 10-ball. Taking out the 15 here. Yeah, very nice. Get back onto that same line. And that is perfect. 14, bottom right-hand corner, touch draw off that left side rail, back out for the 10 or the 11, either which. And I'll tell you, she is looking really good here. Thank you very much, Keith. Nice, gets a little bit of jelly rub, and that's acceptable. 10-ball into that bottom right-hand corner, set on the 11. Off the 11, up for the 12 into that top left-hand corner. That will put her on the hill. Unless she's going to take the 12 now. But it looks like she's got on the left of center. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, she is going to take it. She's got that nice touch to do this shot. Oh, very well done. Very well done. tic-tac-toe. 10 ball with the hit and stick, 11 with the hit and stick, 8 to the left side pocket. So now that they've turned off all of the video games and things, I've got to talk just a touch quieter, so I'll turn my volume up a little bit. Last thing I want to do is have my voice carry over into the player area. Wow. Joanne Ashton looking to get herself on the hill and lead 6-4 over Brittany Bryant. And nothing here holding her back, just the nerves to deal with to get onto the hill. Yeah, that's the shot, Joe. A little bit of a tighter pocket going into the side. Could go to the corner, no question. Whatever she feels comfortable and confident with. Oh, very nice. To the top corner, no doubt. Bigger pocket, then into the side. A little bit hampered by the 3, but the cue ball's far enough away, it won't bug her too much. It's kind of more on the bridge hand where that 3 comes into play, but I don't see this holding Joe back at all to put herself on the hill. Oh, she wiggled it in. Wow. It is there on the hill for Ms. Joanne Ashton. And perhaps that seed of doubt planted early, will that affect the likes of Brittany Bryant, knowing you've got an opponent playing like Joanne Ashton? Onto the hill, you trail by 3. You have to win 3-0 from here. Yeah, I agree, Greg. Any amount of effort more than the weight that she put into that shot, that 8 ball is going to sit and rattle. We've seen it all day long. And look at this, we are up 425 viewers joining us at present, sitting at 10:15 Sunday evening. I can't thank you all enough. Keep it rocking. Let's keep that numbers up there. Wow. Brittany Bryant leaning into that break. What a spread. Holy Hannah. Does that 6 ball, she's staring at it, does that 6 pass clean by that 12 ball? Yeah, decision time for sure. Here to send you off in grand form for sure. I don't know if everybody's here for me. They're here for the show being put on here by Brittany Bryant and Joanne Ashton. I just get to have the pleasure of watching it all with you. Yeah, Britt, gotta be careful here. You've just crushed this break. Back to the 6. This has got to go clean. Clean in, needs around this 9 ball. Very well done. Very, very well done. Does the 2 pass the 4 into the bottom right-hand corner? If it does, this rack is all but over. A little hampered here by the 9 ball. And the 5 ball not kind of on that favorable angle. She had a quick look at that 5 ball, but it's just on that awkward angle for that 5 ball. To the dead heart of the pocket. Decision time for sure. Do you take the 4 draw, take the 7, or do you take the 5? The 5 it is. Needs a really good angle here. Oh, she's got it for sure. Seven into the bottom left-hand corner. 4 does pass into the side. She could float the 4. 8 ball into the top left-hand corner. Could also take the 7 and just go straight forward off the end rail back up top. Either way, she did look at taking that 4 to the side pocket. And I think that's the right shot. It plays naturally into the line of the 8. She did come back out. We'll see if she draws this, and I've seen her do this more than once. Pick a target, which is the 10 ball, and draw off this 4 and just bump the 10. Goes right on top. I think 10 was the target. If you hit that 10 in the face, you're sitting dead perfect. Not that she's not now. All started with that crush break. I'll tell you what, Brittany Bryant putting the heat back on Joanne Ashton. She will not go quietly away into the night. Equal to the task is Brittany Bryant. They are going for a break. I'm going to do the same. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, back with you. They're back. I'm back. Indeed. Welcome to it, Alain Martel. An absolute clinic. Joanne Ashton at the table, leading us off, rack number 12, and a chance at the win to earn herself a spot in the finals. Leans in and crushes the break. Wow. Oh, you gotta like Joe's chances here to close escrow. Low ball looking fantastic. Starting off with the 4-ball, bottom right-hand corner. What a break. Absolutely crushed it. From here, it's really just a matter of holding nerves. Takes the 2-ball first instead of the 4. Either which way. Not really going to make a difference here. This is all shooter's choice. Yeah, I can't help that, Simone. I apologize. Nothing I can do about it. The mics that we have are their headsets. Well, you know, you were here. And they pick up absolutely everything.
Oh my God, Grant. Are we going to have a new Canadian champion contender this year?
It is all
Joe is in
there.
the house.
It is all there. No doubt about it. Denise Belanger. Oh, wow. And you just got to love it from here. Really, it's all about holding the nerves. Vero Menard earns her spot into the final 7-3 over Iris Wang. Nice little touch draw here from Joe. 7 does go past the 1 top left-hand corner. Would have liked to have been on the low side of the 5, putting 5 and 7 into the side pocket. But this will also work. No, because if they turn it down too loud, it's not that the music is blasting. They turn it down because, or they leave it up so that the ladies don't hear all the spectators. Like, there are almost all the ladies here. There's tons of women here. And as predicted, of course, the women coming out and just supporting each other. It's just been amazing all week. Oh yeah, you gotta like it from here. Now the question is, does she have angle on that 7 ball? Is she going to play it off the side rail and go up to the top rail? Or does she just take what the table gives her? Just roll ahead of that 14 ball. Give yourself the cut on the 1. Vero.
Would you follow through with the rails?
Based on the nerves, I'm just gonna roll it.
Yeah.
But Joanne's got that nice little stroke going, man.
Oh, stroke and Joe.
Yeah, a little bit shy, but that's okay. Very cuttable from there. She is right-handed, so it does bode well in her favor here. And yeah, Pascal, it was Vero coming through. 7-3. Oh, maybe not. Are they still in action there? Are they still playing there?
Yeah, 6-3.
Oh, okay. I got you. They are still in action. Not a winner yet.
Just letting you know, Mama D is still in the house. We're going to party hard tonight.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a longer stretch, but being right-handed gives her a nice little look at this. And the 8 does go by in either pocket. A bottom left, bottom right. Just come down right to about where that bridgehead is. Maybe a touch lower. She could just play that nice little touch she's got. Play a little bit of right hand and go around the 14. Have the 8 to the bottom left. Indeed she does. Gotta go over. One more tester. A tester to start. She maneuvered that cue ball more than I thought she would. Going to get a drink of water, settle in the nerves. 8 ball for the spot in the finals for Joanne Ashton. And you'll have to excuse me for the next minute while I don't breathe. Oh, she's short. She was a little short here. From punching a ticket to the final, we could go hill. Brittany Bryant for the break. First time tuning into this channel, and was an amazing match. Great commentary. Thanks for the stream. Hey, you're welcome. We appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, give us a follow. Facebook not running at this particular time. We went into Facebook jail this morning, or yesterday morning. Typically we are live on both at the same time, but as you can hear the background music, that's what got us banned on Facebook. So this 10 ball kind of hanging out down by the bottom pocket could be a little bit testy. May have to go off the rail, off the 8. Shove that 8 out of the way. Kind of punch it over to the other corner. Just like this. Very well done, although she did want a little bit more draw on that. She's got to back cut this 9. And that 9 is ahead of that side pocket. Let me show you. Shouldn't pose a problem. Very well. Oh, almost got interesting with that little jelly rub, but she's there. Yeah, I like what she's doing here. Forward 2 rails and out. Or is she drawing? No, it looks like she is going to punch 2 rails and out. Yeah, really well done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how would you like it? Hill, hill. Brittany Bryant, 8-ball to take us hill, hill. Wow, slow rolls it. There it is. We are going to the hill. And while they're racking, I'm going to take you on the quickest little tour of the hidden spot. If you've never been here, this is what you're looking at. We did have Jam Up apparel here in Calgary. A rare thing to have Jam Up and a booth here in Canada. So as soon as you walk through the doors, that's what you ran into. You keep walking, you're going to run right into the service area, seating area with all the games. Keep walking through that. You'll run right into the league room, all the 7-foots. 8 7-foot diamond tables. This picture was taken from the stairs that lead up to the mezzanine. And in the mezzanine, wide open, you get to look all down into the hidden spot. 3 great big, massive, big screens. And then to the right of that, the area in which these ladies have been playing all week long. Brittany Bryant with the break. Rack 13. It is the final rack. And crushed. 10-ball kind of sticking its nose in the middle at the last minute here. Pretty decent spread here on this table. If she can get in on that 3-ball, if she's got the right angle to get in and out. So a tough way to start down on that 3-ball. Really not a lot to play to. She doesn't have a lot of angle. It's pretty shallow. So she could just kind of stick it there. Maybe a touch of a roll ahead and take the 5 past the 2 into that top left-hand corner. Would certainly be a tester. Yeah, indeed. If ever yourself or anybody else tuning in is in the Calgary area, come on down the hidden spot. Say hi to Joanne Ashton. She is the owner of the hidden spot, and I'll tell you, her and her staff this week, fantastic job. I know, right, Dang? Decisions. And it really is. It's a tough opener. Right? Yeah, that's what she's looking at. Right, and it's just because she is so flat on this angle on the 3-ball. Trying to go through it. and come out with anything out of that corner pocket. Really tough to do. The other match sitting at 6-3 in favor of Vero Menard over Iris Wang. The winner of that match plays the winner of this match. That will be your final. Okay, so she does draw out of there. Leaving herself this test. 6-ball all the way uptown. See, that's what it's like when there's no music. Almost have to talk at a whisper. At least with some music, I do get to use a little bit of my voice. I won't say a huge amount. I'm about 8 feet from where these ladies are playing, and I really don't want my voice to carry through. It's in the heart. That's where you need to put it. Five ball in, cue ball off the rail. Taking the 4-ball. Could take the 4-ball right now. I don't mind that shot either. 4 past the 8. Just a nice little touch back to where she's at. She's now looking at the fact that the 4 does pass the 15 ball down to the bottom left. The worry was holding for the 4 to the bottom right, but it does pass. 14 has the target. Oh no, she hit it sweet into the sweet spot. And she is sitting really good here to win this. Punch her ticket. And depending on the angle, if she's got a little bit of the low angle, just draw up just past the 8. She'll have the option of the 2. Uh-oh. Oh, she jumped up into it. I think she still has the 1. Holy cow, she jumped right up into that shot. Almost drew herself into a safety. Oh my goodness. Can she see it? I think she just called safety. I think she just waved and said no shot. No, she's queuing down into this. She's got to be on this 1 ball. Yeah, she is. Wow. Well, another positional shot here. That was awfully close. Yeah, she's kind of shaking the nerves out. You can see that. And that was just pure nerves. Yeah, nice and smooth. 8 ball past passes the 9 into that left-hand side pocket. Grabbing the extension. Smart. Yeah, now she can really reach into this and just super smooth it. Maybe a touch of left-hand spin coming off that rail. How long is the break? Probably not long. I mean, they're both going to end here, well, depending on what Iris does. I don't want to count her out. Probably 15 or 20 minutes. Somewhere in there. Brittany Bryant to punch her ticket to the final. 8-ball in. What a comeback from Brittany Bryant to punch her ticket to the final. Joanne Ashton gave her everything she could handle and almost more. What a great showing for Joanne Ashton. Some of the best pool that I think I've ever seen played for the first, well, throughout the whole thing, really. A couple of blips at the end, but some of the absolute best pool I think I've ever seen played. Just amazing. Job well done, both ladies. That being said, we have one more match to go tonight. We are waiting on Vero Menard and Iris. They are deadlocked at 6. Or sorry, Vero up 6-3. What a match. Got my brains all scrambled. With that said, I am going to do a quick shutdown. We'll get it set up and ready to rock and roll as soon as we have the next opponent joining us. Don't go far. You won't want to miss the finals. That's coming up next.